not even want me to click on it. Let's grab a beer real quick. These are coming.
Wow. Yeah. We're doing it. We're going to do it.
You ready?
Ta-da! We're here.
Oh, we're here. We're doing it, folks. The number one podcast on the planet.
I'm queer.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's nothing not queer about being in a last couple of days of June. We gotta get these bags out while we can, folks.
I mean, there's bag. I mean, these chats right off the bat. I mean, we got. Has anyone seen the bag? The cat refuses to leave the bag. Got to watch some AC/DC, a friend of the show, 5150. Got to watch some porn and empty the bag.
Right?
Connie says we're doing it. Oh, look at us. We're starting on. Unbelievable. What is going on, Ski? What is the word? We're the kings of content. I mean, what is this? How many shows?
Well, I mean, there's a lot going on. Multiple accolades coming our way. The
really?
Compound has been closing their doors. I'm being told that we have the number one podcast on the planet. Nothing we didn't know before.
No.
People saying, like you said, kings of content. Brennan getting multiple emails about people just begging and striving for me to come on the show.
Really?
I guess I fell asleep yesterday when somebody sent me the link, and then my AC went out in the trailer already. So now I'm back at Dad's.
Don't tell Kevin you're at your parents' house. He doesn't like that.
He definitely doesn't like that. I broke up with my girlfriend yesterday. She technically broke up with me. I don't really know how it works. I've never broken up with a lady before, but
really?
Yeah, I called her a hungry hippo, and she proceeded to get angry. Apparently, you're not letting...
Did she never use you?
You're not allowed to call women hippos, folks. So for any of you married men out there, just ask the great Vinny Cash, who I've been on the phone extensively with. You can call your wife the N-word. You can call your wife pretty much anything you want, but do not call her a hippo. A lot has happened.
Did she never use? She never used utensils. Just gobbled up the plate.
Yeah, I mean, I could have went, a little bit further and called her a water buffalo. I mean, I didn't realize it was going to be this much of repercussion. I'm blocked on everything,
Jeez.
And it took me a while to think about it, but now that I do think about it, I understand I was wrong. I definitely shouldn't have dropped that line. But she made me mad. She said I was a loser for living in a trailer. I said, well, you live with your parents, you hippo, and apparently you can't say hippo. All I had to say was, you live with your parents.
Yeah, you probably should have left off the hippo. It's bringing up a woman's weight. You have to be very, very careful with in general. Even if you're doing it in the nicest way, it can really ruin relationships because then they forever think they're forever fat, even if they are fat.
Right.
But the hippo, that's a hard one to come back from.
Well, it's a new one that I recently. Normally, I go with the water buffalo, but that hasn't worked in the past ever. That got me in trouble before. Sure. And so I thought hippo would be a little bit nicer since hippos are, it's an amazing looking animal, really. And I didn't realize the repercussions. So
beautiful animal. just because we're men of our words and we do read, if you put some money behind it, we'll read it. ACDC 5150 getting the ball, super chat ball rolling. Cumia treated Garrett like a dirty, filthy shine. We'll get to that. We got it. We did.
Oh, we definitely will get to that because
If
you
you
were
missed
on
it, we did
point.
a whole episode yesterday just on Compound, but we could still touch on it. Thanks, ACDC, for getting the
Right,
ball
and
rolling.
like
Who's going to.
almost a mere 24 hours later, we already have plenty of more content to talk about because you and I, we just get ourselves in these situations, and then we have to come on here to talk about them because nobody else will listen in real lives. Our real lives. I try to explain to my friends back home about the bags, and they just don't understand. And
No.
they get a little bit upset when I ask them what's going on below the belt, and just simple gestures like that. Which is Vinny and I came up with a great theory the other night. I don't know if we touched on this yesterday, but our theory is that if you got a friend of yours who gets upset about the bag or upset about asking peace size, you've obviously had a gay experience in your pastime or when you're a kid, whatever. Because just looking at the bag, there should be no problem. If you know that you're a heterosexual male who loves pussy, there should be no problem looking at another man's bag. So to get upset about looking at a bag or say like you said, you drop a bag photo and you got friends who say, oh, what are you doing, why do I have to see that? They got something going on. They've either had a cock in and around their mouth, a bag frankly slapping against their asshole. Something has happened, and it was a great theory, truthfully.
No, yeah, we discussed it yesterday. A sure sign of homophobia if you don't enjoy a nice bag hanging around your face. Yeah, my God, I don't even know where to even begin. I don't even know if we can get off the initial subject. This is your first breakup?
Well, it's the first time that I've ever broken up with a woman. Normally, I get
You break
dumped.
up with guys.
Yeah, normally I break up with dudes. They don't have large packages, large ball bags.
Dave
I, got-
H.
I
Ball
gotta keep.
baggage.
I gotta keep these comments off because they're just gonna make me laugh. I can't focus on the.
Yeah, put some money behind it, you piece. David GX5, you're a friend of the show. Become a member. Do something. Jesus, I'm poor.
Yeah,
I gotta
do something
fucking
with your life.
Jesus
What are you
Christ,
doing? You knew we
I
were gonna
gotta
be live.
I'm gonna go back to living in my mom's house. Well, yeah. So you never? What do you mean you never broke up with a girl?
But I've always been the one who's gotten broken up with.
Isn't that what happened here?
Well, no, not technically. She was just a little bit too upset over the Hippo joke and blocked me on everything. So then I had to make a star 67 account, which is not really an account. You just, star 67. I called
Sure.
her and I basically broke it up. I didn't have a choice, really. I mean, I'm tired of getting blocked over dumb jokes. It's, if you don't get it, you don't get it.
Right. Well, it's new beginnings. New beginnings in Texas. That's okay. It's hard to. What are you gonna do?
It's definitely difficult. I thought about coming on here and giving out her dad's phone number and letting him see some bags. But the great and powerful Vinny Cash, who is behind a lot of things I've done, and that's all I'll say about that, Chad, if you're listening, told me it wouldn't be a great idea to do so. So I'm going to leave that alone for now.
Probably
And
for
we
the
don't know what's
best.
going to happen in the future, but I mean, that's the thing to do now, especially when you got a growing, accoladed podcast such as ours. I mean, we'll be in the podcast awards this year for sure.
Oh, for sure. We're getting laurels.
The thing to do is to give out phone numbers so they can receive pictures of bags, and the fans will do it. I mean, I got plenty of bags in my DMs just from talking about the bag.
I hate to put up another poor person chat, but it is topical. KB is so old, you just know that he has a serious case of old man saggy nutbag, and probably the old man limp dick to match. Interesting take. Bag talk. That's what the show is now. We're only talking about ball bags, so.
Yeah, I mean, and you can tell there's certain guys out there who, especially in what they call a Discord. I don't know what a Discord is. It's kind of like you with a red bar.
Reddit's gay. Discord is gayer. I don't even know which one is more gay. I don't
have no
dabble
idea.
in
I don't even know
anything.
what it is.
I'm not
but
even on
people-
Facebook. Facebook is gay, so no way in hell
Facebook
I
is
go
gay.
on.
I'm on there, but it's still gay. But no, people are saying that some guys might get
What's
upset
going on?
about the bag, and so we got to figure out these names. So if you see somebody out there getting upset about the bag talk, just let us know and we'll trash them.
Yeah, we only want alphas here. Alphas love a ball bag. They love the ball bag talk. And you could be an alpha and be a female. Nothing wrong. I'm sure KB loves a bag. Throw around,
Oh,
punch you in the
KB
nut.
definitely loves a good bag. I mean,
Lady KB, I mean, of course. And
of course, right, not Kevin Brennan. He's obviously
no, I
anti-bag.
was. I don't even know if you saw it. I don't know if you I know you've been running around. I was actually on MLC yesterday.
I have not seen it yet. I can't wait to see it. I haven't had time today. I had to drive over here because I had to sleep with ice packs last night because it was so
Okay.
fucking hot because my AC broke. So I had one ice pack on each leg and one on my head, while just sweating my ass off, and I had to play. Try. I think at one point I had one on the bag. To be honest with you,
Oh, a bag on a bag. Now that's something.
yeah,
Yeah, I
ice pack.
wasn't. I was. It was a cameo. Kevin called me on my phone. He called me to. He called me to yell at me about to rub it in my face that Compound was closing, and I immediately go back and watch it, folks. As your fair leader, I never back down. I immediately started yelling right back at him that I called it a month and a half ago. I was the one getting berated in person in a studio for saying it.
Right.
So, not that I wanted it
Yeah,
to
I mean
close.
Gina
Nobody
owes you
ever wanted it to
5,000.
close, but I did bring it up in person outside of my house to the people that work there. Now, listen, like as I've said ad nauseum, I wasn't rooting for it to close. I was merely saying that's what I was hearing, and what I was hearing, and Gino flipped out, which is his right. But in the end, yeah, you do, yeah. I
Well,
mean, I
Send
don't
Us
even have
Your
to say
Money,
it.
folks, is the #1 podcast. If you already canceled Compound, get here. I mean, come check out this show. We go live when we want, how we want, however we want, and it's just the best show. We're not going to go live just to talk about shit that doesn't pertain to anything, really. I mean, I had a couple things happen yesterday after the show that we did yesterday, and so we knew
Really.
that we had to go live.
And join the Patreon. I put another new video on Patreon just this morning. It's $3 for the month. Just join it and don't even look at it. Who gives a fuck? You paying
Right.
Compound
I mean,
$9. Give
yeah.
us $3, and you still got $6 for a cup of coffee.
There is a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys on there that they don't necessarily watch the content. They're just there to support the boys because they know we're a fun hang and they've hung out with us in real life. Hashtag Tommy Seven Names.
Shout out Tommy. He messaged me. We
I
were
haven't
talking
seen him in our
yesterday.
chat in a while, but he's still a Patreon member.
Oh,
He
he's in
knows
my
us.
text messages. We talk regularly about all things Mets and Kevin, and a lot happens just below the surface of the internet.
And below the belt, let's get eyes on Tommy Seven Names' bag. We also need Victor's bag. I mean, all these boys just need to send their bag. It should be part of I don't know, initiation to be even able to watch the show. We should be able to see that bag and see what's going on down there.
Yeah, I had my bag was actually in action this morning. Actually, this is a hot topic, a hot hack podcast, and I see your super chat, Theo. Just give us a minute. We'll get to that. Thank you. Period sex.
What about?
I had it this morning. I had blood on my clothes and my sheets. I don't care. Some men care. Do you care?
I don't give a fuck. I lay down the towel and I go to town. I've done it many times. The worst time ever was, I don't know if you know this, but when I was with that Thailand lady, now they don't take birth control or anything like that overseas. So if you have, they also don't wear tampons so that nothing gets soaked up. So if you fuck a lady who doesn't do any of that stuff, say a lady from Thailand, not a lady boy, unfortunately, it looked like a bloodbath. I thought I had murdered the lady. There was blood everywhere, absolutely everywhere. And so that's how I learned that lesson. So women in the States, it's easy to have period sex. I mean, you just lay down the towel and that's it. You throw the towel in the wash, it comes out good as new.
Beautiful. Yeah, nothing a little that's what I told her. Don't worry about it. Now I got it on a beautiful Lord Huron hoodie I got her. Beautiful, beautiful hoodie. And I just a little Tide pen, take that right out. No worries, no big deal.
Exactly.
Before we get too far away, because we're men of our word, Theo 499 asks, what's your take on Steel Toe beating his wife? Dude is a monster. Sounds like a good egg. What are the?
Well,
Do you know the
listen, I
deets?
Twitter publicly. I do not know the details, but what I do know is I told April that I want to throw her legs up 90 degrees in the air. So if she got beaten, if she got beat up, I'd be happy to give her another beating with my cock and my
Beat
bag.
that pussy up.
Right? Yeah, exactly. I mean, you got to tell me.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard
Yes.
some cursory things about this, Theo. Feel free to put it in the free chat if somebody has deets. I never had a real problem with steel toe. Yeah, I don't have much to.
I've
He
never had a
beat
problem with him. I mean, I remember
April
when he
or he
came on
beat his
that
ex-wife? Who did he beat? Who the hell is he beating? I don't know.
his ex-wife. Oh yeah, Theo, his ex-wife, the one that's going to come
Why is
down here.
that just coming to light now?
Right. I might just have to bend her over and post a video somewhere, and we'll see what's going on. I
Get
know
in there with April.
wants-
Get her. Send her the dick link, as they say.
Oh yeah.
Leo Gunn. Leo
Sure.
Gunn, the great and powerful Leo Gunn, who named me Jim Stanzig. Or Gene. What was it? Whatever.
It was
Glenn
dead.
Stanzig.
Yeah.
Leo Gunn. Clown Pound is dead. Long live Brandon's beautiful boys. Now show us them bags, boys. Screw. Well, check our Twitters.
Every one of the beautiful boys. I mean, it obviously is an exclusive. I hate to say this because it makes me sound conceited, but there is a small group of boys, and it's a very, very, very difficult club to get into. But Kevin's beautiful boys, and I can, count on one hand probably 7, 8 names. But we are part of an extensive club. However, we need to all see those bags before we even ask Kevin what's going on with his ball bag.
Speaking of boys and beautiful boys, you reminded me of Father Paul Fens, which reminded me of one of his mutual friends, an old friend of the show, Polly Castro. I saw at the gym yesterday.
Really? He's still
Remember
alive?
Polly Castro riding his one wheel around, making collages for Karen Fian?
Making collages, hiding in a ghillie suit at the secret show.
Yep, that's right.
I mean, how can we not remember Polly Castro, the man,
the legend of the show? The OGs will remember. Absolutely.
Right.
He's doing
And
well.
then,
He looks good.
What was else? Something stupid he did. Yeah, he got a hoverboard and started
Thanks, Leo
making
Gunn.
stupid videos ever.
Yeah, he had a one wheel.
hilarious.
He had the one wheel skateboard.
Oh yeah.
And he would ride around and film himself. He was going through something, we'll just say. But he's all cleaned up now. He's in the gym. He looks good. He's in. Maybe we'll get him back on here to update. He was giving me shit for doing the dumb show. Oh boy!
What show? This show?
Yeah.
He's still not a fan of me. He still wants to kill me.
I mean, who doesn't?
You're right. There's a lot of people that would want me dead.
There sure are. There sure are. And that's the fun of it. That's what living is, dying. Now, what else happened? You said we had a bunch of. You told us during the show. Obviously, we talked about the Hungry Hippo. Now, what else happened after the show yesterday? Your AC went out.
My AC unit shit the bed, and I had to sleep with ice packs. Then I continued to get hammered, absolutely blasted.
You don't say.
Which didn't work because I figured it would help me sleep. However, I mean, it was basically a Texas hot box, so I'm still a little bit out of it because I basically cooked myself inside of this trailer because my father told me I couldn't come and see him until this morning. So I was thinking about sleeping in the country house, which I'll do next time this happens because it will happen again. People lose.
Now, how far is this place from your place without telling Stevie Lou where you live?
It's 1 hour and 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's not great. I guess in Texas, that's around the corner, right? It's like close.
Yeah, but still, it's a pain in the fucking ass because Houston and all these other big cities basically make you have to drive on toll roads. So
right, you
can't get anywhere without hitting a toll road. It's terrible. It's annoying. Oh, by the way, Stan, so you'll love this.
Sure.
There's a 75% chance a hurricane is coming straight to my trailer. It's working.
Really?
It's Bell. I don't remember the name. It starts with a B, but there's a current hurricane.
Ball bag.
Yeah.
I can't.
Hurricane
It's always
ball
about
bag.
hurricane
Now,
ball bag. Well, that's
if
the
it
name of the
does
show.
hit
I'm
with
writing that
the
down.
if it does hit with the category that they're predicting, uh, it'll wipe my trailer right off of the floor, so I could be floating. Yeah, it's Hurricane Barrel. Son of Billy Wagner just has in the chat. Mister, I
Well, I'm
haven't seen
calling this
them in a
episode
while.
Hurricane Ball Bag in any case, so that's what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
writing
no,
down.
this is definitely. I mean, I got Hurricane Ball Bag coming this way, and
Yeah,
it'll wipe
I
me
mean,
out.
we touched on. I mean, again, there's a term for it, hurricane drunk. We touched on the show yesterday, but there is something in the, well, obviously literally, but also figuratively. There's just something in the air when hurricanes come around, where because you just got to batten down pretty much, and you just
Right.
have a good time. People. There's a sense of community because you're all in danger, so you'll
Right.
get people to come in your house normally wouldn't come in your house,
Yeah, like,
and
and they
if
might
you're
show up with a bag. You know, while we're waiting on
maybe.
the hurricane, they could show up with the bag. I mean, like I said, after 4 days in the trailer park, I got 2 bags, and they were fucking fire. Good bags. They were so
Now, were
fire.
you?
It made my turds smell like a gasoline.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah.
Now, do you plan on riding it out in the trailer, or are you just going to stay far away and go back and see like, are you going to Wizard of Oz it and just do you want to be whisked away in a trailer, I suppose?
Yeah, I would love that, but I don't think my father would allow that to happen.
Now, how do you
couldn't
prepare a
it,
trailer? Do you
it is
put
my
a rope
dad's
on the
trailer.
ground? What do you?
Kevin said that I paid for the trailer, but I did not have any payments into the trailer, so that's why I have to take good care of it, great care. So if the hurricane comes, I know my dad will be there to pull it away, but I would love to get whisked away in a trailer. I mean, there's nothing not cool about that. Sorry I'm shaking, folks. I'm doing this podcast up my fucking phone like a real man.
Yeah, what are you, Michael J. Fox? What's going on there? Somebody else made that joke. I'm
I
not.
know, I
taking
saw that
credit for it.
yesterday.
It's not easy to put your balls in a sandwich, Vinny Cash
Yeah,
says.
I did.
Is that a dare?
Last night, the great and powerful Vinny Cash asked me to put my bag inside of a sandwich, which I had no problem doing. However, we couldn't stop laughing so hard. All I got was the bread around the bag. I had no chance to put the meat or the cheese on because we were just laughing. And it's on Twitter out there for everyone to see if you want to see
beautiful.
a bag on a sandwich.
Perfect. You ever put, maybe you should try, maybe you can put them in a pita.
What's a pita?
You know, you cut a pita, it's like a little pocket. Like you cut the bread.
Well, yeah.
You know what a pita
Well, Vinny Cash was offering you $1,000 the other night to put your bag in a fucking Crunchwrap Supreme, and you didn't do it.
What night? Tuesday?
Yeah, whatever night you were super hammered on the way back from the ball game.
Sure was hammered.
We were all on the phone, and Vinny was offering you a G to put the ball bag inside of a Crunchwrap Supreme.
Well, I wish I took that because I could really use that money right now, but that's okay.
I was hoping you would too, because I would have asked for a little bit of a cut.
Yeah, I'll give you a cut. You ever put raisins on a sandwich?
No.
Yeah, I like to put raisins on sandwiches. My
raisins?
grandparents, my Polish I see. My Polish grandparents used to put raisins in turkey sandwiches. Gives it a little sweet, gives it a little crunch. Try it out, folks. Don't hate on it.
A lot of people down here like to put cut up cranberries in their chicken salad sandwich. I think it's terrible. It's a terrible idea.
I believe they call that a Waldorf salad.
It's disgusting. Why is Stevie Lou so mad at YouTube? What's going on with the Stevie Lou news?
What's going on with somebody saw Stevie Lou? I saw this before. Junior Coltrane, you're a cheap piece of shit for not super chatting it, but I'm a nice guy and a man of the people, so I'll read it anyway. Junior Coltrane, Stevie Lou had a dream of making money on YouTube, but now he's back to driving a bus. That has to hurt. He also said Stevie Lou tried really hard to succeed on a show, but failed. How embarrassing. And there was another Stevie Lou deep Google image search drive incoming. Yeah, folks, feel free in the chat. We're men of the people. Do you know? Are you? Somebody fill us in. Did we miss something with old Stevie Lou?
Yeah, what's going on with old Stevie Lou? That hack. Benny Cash said that he heard that Stevie Lou signed up to raise only chins.
Jeez. Oh, I can't talk about it. Actually, never mind.
Right.
I talked to Ray DeVito yesterday. I'll just leave it at that.
Why was he mad about me giving out his phone number?
No, no, nothing bad. Nothing bad at all, actually. We talked business.
What are you
Leave it
gonna
at
do with
that.
Ray that matters?
Hmm. I'm a man. Listen, I live by code. I can't talk about it on the air. But listen, I talked to Kevin. Yes, I have Kevin calling me. I have Ray calling me. It's
I get Kevin
unbelievable what's
calling
happening out
me.
here.
I get Kevin
Truly,
calling me.
the
Tim
oracles
calling
of the
me.
podcast universe, the oracles of the soothsayers of this podcasting corner of podcasting. Truly, here,
Yeah.
the movers, the alphas, and the omegas, just moving around planets. Oh, what happened? Oh, there you go. I thought you were
What?
Chris Mack. Ray is a retard. There you go. To the point.
Yeah, he wasted no time getting straight to the point.
Oh yeah. Well, this isn't. I assure you, this is not what we discussed. But I just realized Tuesday is the first of the month. So doesn't Ray usually has a show the first? So maybe he'll be up here, unrelated to what we were talking about. Totally.
Oh yeah,
I'm not,
and maybe we'll get a Patreon check that day. Sign
AC,
up,
we goddamn well better because I am drowning in debt. Too many bills. In Biden economics. ACDC $1.99. Good egg actually super chatted. Stancil, will you still do Tuesdays when Gino returns? Listen, that's a great. We talked about it again yesterday on the compound special here, but we can still talk about it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see what the format of In Hot Water is. Obviously, like we talked about yesterday, In Hot Water is in the best way, a very produced show with the characters in the booth and pulling up videos and pulling up this. So, it's one thing to do a show like Chrissy, where she has that studio where she has Simcast and her other shows where she normally does it with Zoom and has guests, so she's not going to miss a beat really. But In Hot Water is a very produced show. So I'm saying it with optimism, in a more optimistic way. I'm curious to see what the show looks like. It's hard for me to imagine it's just going to be Gino by himself doing a podcast like he does Gratcast. So, but I don't know. There's no Steve, there's no Garrett. So, but who is? So, what is it? I guess we'll have to wait and see. I would be happy to be invited to still do Stancil Tuesdays. Maybe I'll go down and do it from Gino's apartment. That'll be weird, and Kevin, I'm sure, will love that. But yeah, AC/DC. Me and Gino in his apartment.
Yeah, because I
good
think
question, AC/DC. I don't know. I'm open to it. Sorry.
I listened to Kumia today and from Thursday's show, and he basically said they had to do it from the respective studios. Now, I don't know if anybody's going to allow Gino into their studio to do his show, so I don't know what the format's going to be. I think it'll basically be Gratcast, but it's cold in hot water still to keep the name. But who knows? I'm just, that's what I think.
I would hope there's some other element to it, obviously, rather than, because I don't think.
Folks, big hurricane's coming. I might die.
Send the super chats, hurricane coming. Yeah, we may have to buy a new trailer in a couple days.
Right.
I don't know. I think Gino would tell you the same thing. I feel like. I mean, I don't want to speak for him, but he knows that In Hot Water is all about the characters. Well, no, I don't. I'm not a work. Then we're. If I speak for him, then we're just doing works like all these other shows and being in nonsense.
You're right.
We don't want to be these other people just spewing bullshit all the time. We tell the truth here. That's why we're who we are, and they are who they are, and we're better. Anywho,
$200 super chat for Ray's phone number.
There you go. Fuck it. How much? How much for your ex's dad's number? No, don't give it that up. No.
But if I
good
do
question,
give it out,
AC/DC.
I know she's watching, so I don't want to give it out yet. I'm going to wait till I know.
Don't give it out. Don't give it out. Don't bring. I hate what as comedians say. What do they call people who don't do comedy? Civilians.
Oh yeah,
which is what I hate. Which is go hey guess so.
Well, he does do weddings. He is a wedding DJ, folks. So he's kind of in the game.
Yeah, I don't know. I truly don't know. I feel like there's really, all these other shows will love prophesizing on what Compound's going to look like. How about you just wait a week and a half and just see? That's why, I don't know, maybe it's the ADHD in me, but I don't feel like, It's okay to guess a little bit, but we don't no need
But
to
it's
fucking
also the same thing
just
as
see what
talking
happens.
Johns, it's talking Carl, like we always say. We're not going to sit here and talk about other shows. We could just guess because it was a comment that somebody left whether you're going to go and. Oh, did you see the clip of Stuttering John going to Kevin Brennan's house?
I did not.
Yeah, apparently.
I didn't see the clip. I heard Kevin mention that. For the only thing I heard is that John gave his doorman a note to give Kevin.
He did. That's what he said in his video. And then he also claimed in his video that the doorman wanted a picture because he was a huge fan.
I'm sure he did.
And the only reason John took the picture because he knew it would piss Kevin off.
You know, listen, John. I never was I wasn't a Howard Stern guy. And I surely wasn't a fan of John in any recent years. But I do
that's
have
funny.
to. Listen, I have to give him credit. Yes, that's what I was getting to. I have to give him credit. The Milton thing was pretty fucking funny. But again, it's because he left his house, and this is kind of funny.
Right.
Although I tweeted it at the end of the day. You know, we're here to discuss MLC. We want what's best for MLC. At the end of the day, if Lord and Savior Kevin needs me to crack Stuttering John's skull, I will do it in a heartbeat. I'm still Kevin's beautiful boy. He knows
Right.
that. So just say the word, KB. I'm standing down, standing by. If you want me to obliterate this stuttering fuck, just say the word, and I will do what I have to do, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, absolutely. And I believe I said the same thing on Twitter. If John tries anything with our Lord and Savior, Kevin Brennan, he will get stopped immediately. But at the same time, keep doing what you're doing, John. I mean, it's been pretty funny. But if you cross the line, you cross the line with a lot of boys. And there's a lot of OGs out there. What the fuck?
What do you got?
I was reading a comment like I shouldn't have been doing, like a Ray DeVito.
Yeah. What do you read? Oh, no, take that. No, take that down. All right. I think we're gonna end it now. I think we're
even though it's not a super chat, you absolute pussy, we do have to put it up because
where is it? I'll put it up. Which one?
The long one about because he did show us the bag.
Shawnetta?
Yeah.
What's up, movie star? Yeah, bitch. How'd you like my ball bag the other night? LOL, I totally forgot I did that in a pot haze. I woke up seeing my sack on my phone and remembered. LOL, hilarious. Folks, we have a very, very special guest. Unbelievable.
Oh, we
You're
have
not going to
guests?
believe it. People are going to, he just asked for the link. Folks, the legend, the founder of Secret Show Comedy. Aunt
Welcome,
Mead,
I've been
there he
following you
is.
on Twitter. I've been loving your tweets lately, going out.
Hang on, let me roll up the window.
Clown.
I was yelling at a white woman. Hold on.
Oh, the best people. Ski Mask called his now ex-girlfriend a Hippo yesterday, and they broke up.
Nice, that's good. What's she in a different time zone, and you did that? That's
Yeah, it has everything to do with the time zone.
well, no, you don't do that. Well, you don't do that to somebody in the same time zone.
Oh, yeah, because you could get killed or they could. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah, they
she's in
can
a different
come
time
see
zone.
you. Yeah, it's
What's
easy
the
when
lip-
they're in
What's the
New
lip
Haven.
flavor today?
What's that? Oh, we're just doing mint.
Oh, OG.
Oh,
now
just
we're
going
doing
with a
long
mint,
cut. Is
huh?
that correct? Now, you don't do this Zin bullshit. You don't do the pouches. You're an OG.
Well, now, what about the Red Man? or the
Nothing.
Levi
I don't
Garrett?
do anything that Barstool Sports promotes.
Bingo.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Barstool. Like, I got
I'm
a
gonna
lot
try
of
to
thoughts
drive.
on
I'm gonna try to drive manual transmission with some kind of success.
Nobody
here.
else is driving stick and podcasting on the planet right now. I can
You'll never
almost
find it
guarantee you.
anywhere besides here.
No.
Yeah,
What do you have
exactly.
to?
And this is where everything has been broken. I mean, there's so many things have been done on this show and produced really nice shows. Really,
Folks, I'm switching hands. I'm switching gears. I'm doing everything here.
right? You're
Unbelievable.
leaving your house is first and foremost very important.
Is that
Stu
Red
Cluster.
Man or Beach
Yeah.
Nut? I wish it was Red Man. They stopped selling Red Man.
You got to get Levi Garrett. That's what I used to chew in high school. It comes in the same brown bag.
Well, listen, adult men used to be able to roll blunts, shift gears,
Right.
and talk at the same time. And that was when America died, is when we stopped rolling blunts in cars.
This
Stanford
is
can
true.
attest
My
to that.
stepdad
I
said
can
the
attest
same
to
thing.
that. I can attest to that. Our old friend Joel Walker, I remember he would just be driving and rolling a blunt like it was nothing. And now
Yep.
you got to get pre-rolls and it's all gay stuff
It's all
now.
gay stuff. It's all old stuff.
I asked my stepdad to roll me a joint one time, and he did it with 2 fingers. So I know for a fact that he was able to shift gears while rolling that.
2 fingers in you or rolling the blunt?
Just it was a joint. He just went like this and rolled it with 2 fingers. I was like, "What the fuck? I gotta use 2 hands."
Yeah,
I'll give
me
you
too.
2. Yeah, right. Yeah, big piece.
Me too.
What's going on, Mead? What do you have anything to report? You just
When's the
hanging
last
out?
time you called a woman a hippo, Mead? I know you've called women many, many, many names before.
Oh, literally 5 minutes ago in the Dunkin' Donuts parking lot.
Did you call her a water buffalo?
I don't know.
my
My go-to around here is just fat Jew. I yell fat Jew whether they're like whether they're Gentile or not. I don't care. You're acting like one.
It is great to call a black man who's bothering you a fat Jew. Roll blunts 2024.
That's a Brian Posehn.
Uh-oh. Sounds like
Just
you
went
got
through a rough patch. You're back.
Right.
Chicken
Going on
hot.
with Movie Star.
Movie Star. Thank you, Stu Cluster. Roll blunts 2024. Movie Star. $199 for the boys. Well, you take 30% of that, and that's about $170. You split that by 3, and we're talking about what's that? 60. In any case, thanks a lot.
Thank you, Movie Star. I understand we make millions of dollars on the show, so we don't really care
Movie
about
Star.
Super Chat.
Now, Mead, what is going on? Is there a secret show in August, and do you have any updates on that? Mead's got, well, in the meantime, Movie Star doubling it up. Thank God. Now we can each have our own dollar.
Now we can all get a burger.
Fat Jews, ball bags, hippos, and joints. Yeah, boy, he's hitting all the heads of the 5 families there.
Yeah, I mean, definitely going to talk about ball bags. Now, what happened? Did Mead roll his Jeep, or what's going on?
Mead blew the clutch. Somebody blew the clutch on Mead's Jeep when they were taking care of it. Hopefully he comes back and tells that.
Yeah, I mean, what a shredded clutch that was. Oh, my God, that clutch basket was fucked.
You saw the clutch?
Yeah, he posted on Twitter.
Oh, I missed that.
All right, I'm back.
All right, you're back. What happened? What happened with the clutch on the car? All set?
2,600.
Wow.
Can you tell the people what happened?
Yeah, some alcoholic whore borrowed my car on the in the expects that she would pick us up from the plane coming back from Colorado.
Sure.
Neither of which happened, and then she completely destroyed the clutch to my car. And by the way, I'm filing a civil suit, and I'm trying to get it on Judge Jerry.
Yes.
Yes. Let's go.
The last text I got, she goes, "I know I fucked up." She goes, "But it's a 15-year-old car."
Oh,
yeah, that's
my
why
God.
that would.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I fucking I had to try so hard not to throw my phone.
That would make me irate.
Why do you think I called my soon ex-girlfriend now a hippo? Because she said I'm a loser for living in a trailer.
Okay, back to my story. So she tried to pass it off. The fucking thing is 72,000 miles, right? It's an 09. It's in perfect working order. Stancil can attest to this. Stancil's driven the car. He knows the car. It's in perfect working order. He knows I know how to drive stick.
Yep.
I take care of the clutch.
He does.
Take care of everything. I'm the best driver. And Ski Mask knows I'm a good driver.
I do know you're a great driver. I've been in that Jeep before, and we had the bag, of course. And
Mead takes great. Yeah, 15-year-old car. Yeah, that's why you get a manual so it lasts forever. You dumb bitch. That's exactly why. What? Oh, what? So just. Oh my God, is that girl's shirt? Oh no, this lady's shirt says "I love Vinny's." I thought it said something else from afar. I saw a couple double letters in the middle.
Shout out third place.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I would murder her.
I drive a 2001, and Jim Stansfield can attest to this, and I'm a good driver.
You're a pretty good driver.
Okay, well, listen, we're not into any bullshit here. Anyway, this disgusting drug addict whore is trying to pass it off like it's not her fault. But listen, I keep receipts. I take screenshots. So she's going to pay for it, whether she likes it or not. Let me put my phone down. There's an officer of the law coming up.
Ooh,
can you roll down the window and call him the N-word?
Or call him a fat Jew.
Or call him a
Fat
hippo.
Where are you off to? Can you tell the people what is going on? What's a day in the life of Mead on a Saturday?
Oh, well, it's going to be a good day. We got to. I got to go out with old Pat and pick up Boy Scouts from an island, and that's going to lead. That's going to have.
Well, that
story
sounds like a Ray DeVito story right there.
Talk about ball bags.
Well, listen. You know,
are they 18?
What?
Are they 18, or should I call Chris Hansen?
Now, Chris Hansen, calling for you, Jesus.
How'd you get to... Oh, he's lost now.
They didn't know where he's going.
A real man...
I'm pulling over to get some content. Hold on.
Yeah, let's get some great content. Here we go, folks. This is the show. While he's doing that, quickly, AC/DC $9.99. I'm going to drink beers and fight a random rummy in a Chicago bar today, boys. Rack me. Yes! Go to jail. Nice. Go to jail today.
Literally go to jail.
Go to jail.
It's all about.
He's not gonna have the police, the blue line cross any longer.
Right.
Yeah, you're gonna want to hide that.
Yeah. Well, he's not gonna have it if he gets arrested for being in a trunk.
He's just drinking beers and getting in a fight with a rummy. It's really not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Now, Mead, when's the last time you thought about beating some ass?
What does that mean?
I don't know. Getting in a fight.
Every single minute of every day. What are you talking about?
He's just talking about he's going to kill this woman.
That's why I asked that question, because what's going on?
Oh, no.
Lately? Hold on.
Nice. Oh, what's that?
I don't know. A Spanish man in a dress shirt with the sleeves cut off.
Why didn't you roll down the window and yell "spick" really loud?
Well, he's on the phone. I was going to interview him. Fuck.
Go see what he thinks of Trump.
I bet he could drive stick better than a drug-addled whore.
Yeah.
Ask him if he keeps a permanent towel in his car for.
No, he does, and so do I. I always keep a dirty towel or a towel that I do not wish to keep clean in my car at all times.
Yeah, same. I got a bag in my trunk with all the essentials, a towel, paper towels, glass cleaner, of course. Yep, a blanket. We're men. That's what men do.
Well, perfect segue to my story is
Please.
My dad was like the highest scout you could be, and I think he was like an Eagle Scout or whatever, to the point where they were like, we'll just give you a medal if you stop because you're telling us how wrong we are.
Yeah.
And so they
Now,
asked
being
him
the highest scout.
You gonna interrupt me anymore? So they asked him to.
It's my show.
Let him tell the damn story.
All right. So these faggot kids from Rowayton, and I'm sure you know, it's Darien, Connecticut. So
I know where it is.
Kids are soft to start with. And they were supposed to get their fishing merit badges today. So they asked my dad to bring them out to the island. First of all, the island that me and Stansel lit a random fucking driftwood fire on in 2009. Same island.
Later to find out it's a protected bird sanctuary, by the way, but we did not know that. We didn't know that.
Yeah, they don't care about that.
It was dark.
Anyway, so obviously they saw the weather today, and Stansel knows my father. And he knows how he's a man of preparedness.
Big P.
So So they decided to bring these kids out to the island anyway when it's a storm's coming in.
Right.
And these faggots from Darien come paddling up in a sea kayak, open body kayak.
Not a cockpit.
Now you get that bag
Nope.
on you. You seem like you might be on the bag.
So is it sit on top?
Yes.
No. And they took it out to the island on this day.
Yes.
Landlubbers. Go ahead.
Anyway, they said, my dad said, well, listen, you're going to bring these kids out there. There's going to be 16-mile-an-hour winds. It might be, stormy later. You might want to reconsider this thing.
Yep.
And they go, well, we've been planning for a long time. We've planned with the, Darien Scouts, the Rowayton Scouts, and, we just can't, turn this thing over. And my dad said, you can plan all you want, but you better be prepared.
Woof. There you go. That's a heavy-hitting line from old Pat.
Yeah. Well, the good news is
listen,
if the boat sinks, you can save yourself some gas.
Yes.
Yeah, you can save because you don't have to go pick them up if the boat sinks.
Me?
Okay.
Sorry, that was a dad dying joke.
Hey, my dad's dead. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, my dad's all.
What did he die from again?
Oh, cancer. The best. Hilarious.
Hey,
classic.
Oh.
What? So wait, did he? So he did. So you're going. So now you have to go rescue the kayakers and the kids. Oh, the kids took the kayaks to the island. Is that what happened?
No. My dad dropped them off in our boat to the island, and then the
just leave them there. Leave the little fucks there.
Well, as Stancil knows, that whole island is completely overgrown. Like, it's been reclaimed by nature.
Yo, God bless.
Yeah, no, it's Island B.
Is that the same one you took us to that day?
No. Nobody's been on that island for years.
Really?
What's the island?
There's rats.
I think we went all the way to Long Island.
All right.
We went all the way to LaGuardia, remember? I'm talking about you and I.
Well, it's been fun.
You're scaring off Mead. Wait, hold on, Mead. You're gonna want to. People are saying you have a lisp.
Yeah.
What?
They're saying lispy guy. He might want to stop drinking Bud Light quick.
Thanks, Junior Coltrane.
Does his dad have a crippling lisp like he does? Ouch.
Okay, give us money and we'll read what you have to say. Don't read these.
Yeah, Junior Coltrane's pretty poor, I think. He hasn't proven otherwise. What?
Yeah, definitely lives in a trailer.
You broke up when I asked you before. You went through the whatever. What? Do you have any updates? Do you want to? Oh boy, big fucking tits just walked by. Do you have any updates on a possible secret show comeback?
Yeah, there's something, but it's gonna be in August.
Oh, has Kevin Brennan contacted you again?
No.
You think Kevin Brennan will be there?
Probably not.
Think we can get him out there?
I don't know. I called him when I was
I think there's a 20% chance we can get him out there. I've heard from multiple sources.
Yeah, no, there is. There's a chance.
There's nothing he loves more than Mead's backyard.
Oh, he will now. No, he's fucking elated now because of Compound. He'll do it.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe you do a you could do a Compound farewell.
That's a great point.
With Kevin and Gino and Don Jameson, who Kevin?
The Bud Light Limes.
Bill Limes, Tommy Seven Names.
Victor,
Teamster Tim can bring his new boyfriend.
Great. Now I'm going to get a phone call. Every time it happens.
Yeah, well. He doesn't. Why doesn't he call me? Sorry, this is we don't have producers here. Just doing something. What's this say? There he goes, folks. Aunt Mead. Maybe he'll come back on. Well, that was a fine feature. What's that?
I said, I think you're right. I think I scared him away. But we did a 48-minute episode yesterday. We did another one today. We don't have to just sit here and talk about nothing for another 15. Because podcasts be capped at maybe max an hour and a half. That's it.
All podcasts should be, yes. Stu Cluster $4.99. Just make sure there's plenty of meat. Yes, I told Kevin when I texted him, we'll have plenty of meat, and I'll have Tommy Seven Names hand him Bud Light Limes all night, just like he loves. David UX5, you poor piece of shit. I wish you would super chat. But anyway, Fenn said he lit a candle for the Lost Boys. Well, we wish Mead's dad, we wish old Pat, we wish old Pat the best, getting out to that island, picking up all those beautiful, beautiful boys. I would love to see what those boys look like if we can get a shot of them, Mead, if you're listening.
If they're old enough, we can see some bags.
Well, of course, if they're of age, I would over 18. I wouldn't mind seeing a bag or two. See what the young kids are dealing with these days. Oh boy!
That bag. Speaking of bags,
sure.
There's been a couple great songs that have been produced on Twitter as of late. I know I heard a punk rock song about us and bags this morning, and then another genre. I don't know. People are writing.
I can pull it up.
Talking bags. Yeah, see if you can pull it up.
Working on it. Pepper Leach, right? Shout out. We got to give him credit.
Yeah.
Shout out Pepper Leach.
Absolutely.
Let's take a look-see-wooksy. Pudding pie. Stick a dick hole in my eye.
Ball bag. What is it? What do you say? Ball bag hunters. I think it was the name of the tune. Great.
At
great
Doggy
name.
Thunder on Twitter. Circle Jerk Fiesta.
That's the new one.
Hold on. Ball bag hunters, folks. Here you go. Oh, hold on, real quick. Before we get to this, before we get to that.
Patreon.com/SkiMassMedia, people.
Ooh, that stinks.
We got everything.
Ski mask giggles as his friend sneezes, drops to his knees and says, "What a beautiful ball bag." Are they delirious or just curious about other boys' ball bags? Are they bigger? Are they smoother? Hopefully shaped, they say, with their tongues dangling. Drool drips down from their hungry lips. Imagining that beautiful bag. Tickling their tonsils. A little cute tickle Stansel's nose as he admires your nuts up close. Ski mask giggles as his friend sneezes, drops to his knees and says, "What a beautiful ball sack." Always inquisitive about other boys' ball bags, other boys' logs. Even at Mead is forced to play along. Is it drugs that makes their machinations fuel their hunger? Online ball sack hunters, are they homo? A question, the answer we all know. Are they hairy? I bet they're glorious. A little cute tickle Stansel's nose as he admires your nuts up close. Ski mask giggles as his friend sneezes, drops to his knees and says, "What a beautiful ball sack."
Oh, beautiful song there. Ball bag hunters at Doggy Thunder on Twitter. You're gonna want to play that one at your 4th of July barbecue, folks.
For
Let me
sure.
tell you.
And then I guess there was a punk rock one released. We can play out to close the show if you'd like. But shout out to the great, and powerful Pepper Leach, who's not getting credit from any of these other shows. But he definitely came out with one, I think earlier today. It was, I don't know why, but it's funny. It's funny. I mean, that's funny. People writing songs about the show, that's funny. Anyway, patreon.com/SkiMassMedia. Get there now before
Get there. Just added more this morning. If you missed it, new stuff up there, only available. The pre-games are All of the Stanza pre-games from Live in the City are on there, including from this week. You can't get it on YouTube. I threw up another one. You did a short live earlier this week. I throw up random lives too, folks. So if you thought you saw something on YouTube, it's probably on our Patreon. Certain episodes, I'll just throw the video up there too. Like the episode of Nikki Huntsman in a hot tub, the video of that is only available on the Patreon. So if you want to see what happened there of us doing a live in a hot tub in Colorado, go for it.
I love it. I love it. I meant to talk to you about that. When I do the solo lives, just throw it on the Patreon. Fuck it. I mean, it's not an SMC unless you're here, really.
That's it. Anything not an SMC.
We'll play out
the
show with the new song if you want.
Yeah, what is it? I can pull it up.
Should be the latest one. Damn it, I forget the name. It was something about standing around in a circle jerks.
Circle Jerk Fiesta with Rick.
Yeah,
folks, we're gonna play us out with this one. Thank you for watching another show. Subscribe, all the audio, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Go subscribe, even if you don't listen, but don't do it anyway. Steal your mom's phone and do it. Join the page, Venmo at Ski Mask Host. That goes to both of us, and we're playing us out with this. Have a good weekend, everyone. We'll see you before the 4th. Don't worry. It's my favorite holiday. I'm going to do something big this year.
Ooh.
Everyone ended up soaked. Ski is delighted in glee. And licks his lips. It's the great Texas circle jerk.